Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. I'm just popping on with a small haul from Poundland and Home Bargains. So starting off with Home Bargains, I found this beautiful stocking holder, it says, but that's not what I'm going to be using it for, seeing as I don't celebrate Christmas. I just really loved the figurines here. They're really good quality and this was so inexpensive. I love the little rabbit and the little bird that he's holding, and he's even got a small snowman and a tree. It's just such a good bargain and quality. Like I said, this is just going to be like for a winter terrarium, so I'm just going to put it in like a vase with some artificial snow and some fairy lights. I think that would look really nice. I brought some ornaments and I always tell myself not to, because like I said, I don't celebrate, so like I don't need any of these for hanging on trees. It's just for my crafts, and I try to wait until they are all like half price, but sometimes they're just too good and I don't want to miss out. This was I think like £1, maybe £1.50 max. It's just so beautiful. I love horses and carousels and I just think it looks so magical. It's covered in gold glitter as well. I think they had like a silver version, maybe a rose gold as well. This was also from the tree deck section. It's a hot air balloon with a little Santa inside. This is some party witches hats. Wait, it's upside down. There you go, and I know Halloween is over with, and again I don't decorate or celebrate it, but I just wanted to create some projects with these, which I didn't get to do of course because it's now past, but hopefully I use them for next year. I think again this was maybe like £1, really cheap, and it's got some stars on there, purple hats and bats, and they're also silver, like holographic designs. Oh, it's so annoying. I recorded like a whole bunch of stuff and it wasn't recording. I just really hate that when I've pressed. If you're a YouTuber, you know the struggles. You think you've pressed record and you haven't. So I picked these up. These are actually called card holders and it holds 12 cards. They're like wooden stars and then they've got gold glitter in and little pegs, and the pegs are white. And I actually bought these for decorating wreaths, so I'll probably remove the stars because this was much cheaper than me buying star embellishments. This was just £1 for all of this. I also picked up this flying reindeer and it's pretty big as you can see, and it's really blingy. It's silver, it's covered in glitter, like my whole hands are just covered now, and my trousers. But it's just so beautiful, and again I brought this to add to a wreath. I thought in the middle of the wreath it would look really nice and elegant. I also picked some of these up because I love covering, like making trees and covering them with some yarn. This is called chunky knit, but it really doesn't look chunky knit at all. As you can see, it's really thin, but I do like the specks of colour in here. So there's like some pinks and silvers, and then I've got this version as well, silver. Like I said, it's pretty thin. But like if you want to make like a wreath with it and just wind it around, or you know, do whatever you want with it. I'm not a knitter, so I never buy these for knitting or crochet or anything like that. I think this is my last Christmas bit, and this was again to add to a wreath, the bottom of a wreath. I thought that was just going to look really beautiful. I love this teardrop style. It's really nice and elegant. And this is a snowflake, again really sparkly, glittery. Then I also brought this from the Halloween range. It's some bat napkins. It's got silver bat there and some stars. I actually have no idea why I picked this up. I think maybe I'll try to think of a reason later on. This is obviously just going to go in my Halloween craft drawer. Then I also picked up some essentials. I always need like so many of these. I go through them really quick. I like the ones that are like double-sided. You get some that are really thin, but this is like really good quality. And I just use this for basically my skincare regime. And sometimes when I wear concealer, when I can be bothered, then I use this just to take them off with some Poundland cleansing products that work really well, by the way. Then I also go to the cat section because I have 2 cats, and I picked up some of these treats. They are supposed to be limited edition just for Christmas. One of my cats likes them and the other doesn't. And then I got this for the cats to try. They're quite fussy, so one of them again doesn't like them, and Leo just about eats them. He's not really too keen on them. I also picked up some chamomile tea. They have a few different teas in Home Bargains. They've got like some fruity type, and I used to like them, but I just can't have them anymore because I get a lot of acid problems, but that's another story for another time, or maybe not. Okay, so I think that's the Home Bargains, so let's move on to Poundland now. I had to pay for another bag, but I quite like this one. It made me laugh because it says more issues than Vogue. So I've brought a few more Christmas bits again from Poundland. This Let It Snow sign, and it's got a little silver glittery snowflake at the bottom. And I couldn't wait to get my hand on these little miniatures. I absolutely love miniature stuff. So this is a little house. It's got candy canes on the door and a wreath. It also has a little specks of glitter on as well. I really love this range, and when they bring out their fairy range in springtime as well. This is a candy cane little sign. And then I have a Santa here, and I was really surprised with the quality, you know, it's so good. Like this would cost like I don't know how much in Hobbycraft or any other place. But yeah, they're painted really, really well. Like, look at that. So good. I was so impressed with them. And I also picked up the tree. I think I got everything other than maybe 1 or 2 in this whole range. And these are nice for just placing inside the Poundland cocktail bowls and just putting in some salted snow if you can't find any artificial snow, but they do sell that as well. We've got another sign here, Christmas greetings and good cheer. Again, it's got a little bit of glitter as the snow, and a polar bear with a tree on. This is also part of the Little Christmas World. Here he is. Again, really good quality. The paint here the paint of the tree leaks onto his back a little bit. But, you know, I think that's okay. And this one as well. Like I said, I think I picked up pretty much all of the ranges, but I really love this. I have a thing for vintage, like Victorian stuff, and this lamppost is just beautiful. I think everyone is loving their Christmas range this year because I've seen like pretty much all of the stock is gone in all of the shops that I've gone to. I remember last year when they reduced everything and put it down to 50p, there was still quite a lot of stock. This year I think there's barely going to be anything. I picked up these ones, just, do I need to say, like, do I need to explain why? They're just so beautiful. Look at the feathers, and it's got some white sequins in. Again, they're pretty well made, really happy with them, they're just so beautiful. I don't know what I'm going to be making with them yet, but I don't think it has to just be like for Christmas or winter. I think I could use these maybe just for any occasion really. Look at how beautiful they are, just sticking them together like that. My cat's looking at these. They love these kind of things, like with feathers on and stuff. And then I also bought this from the tree decoration aisle. I do like the one that I showed you from Home Bargains better. This one's kind of like flat, but I just like the colour and I just fell for it because, again, I love everything that's kind of magical and reminds you of like innocence and childhood and everything beautiful. I picked up some washi tape. They have a few new ranges in the washi tape like designs. This one is kind of like all pink, red, love related, and I thought I could do something with this because I craft, so like when Valentine's comes I could do something with it hopefully. I got some pliers because mine are barely cutting anything at all, so I needed to get a new one of those. These are the polar bear decks. They're fuzzy and fluffy and super cute. You get 3, just for £1. I also picked up these, and they're super strong, by the way. Like, I was quite surprised. I'm using them to hang the keys next to the front door, as well as our masks. So we've got like 3 of them, one for my mask, one for husband's, and one for the keys. And yeah, they work really well. I also hang them under the stairs on the door because that's where I put the cat's litter, so I've got like a little mask there. Every time there's like a poop that I have to deal with, I just put the mask on, and it's super handy. That's a tip for you, by the way, if you've got a cat and you've got to deal with their litter. Make it a little bit more bearable for yourself. These sprays from Poundland are really good. There is one spray paint that I wouldn't recommend, the chalk one. It literally is like chalk, so when you spray it, unless you're sealing it maybe with something, it just comes off when you touch it. So I sprayed like a vase and it was just crumbling away. But these ones, they do pretty well. I think this is, no, this is gloss, but they do matte versions. I keep picking up these baskets just in different colours because they look really trendy. They're really good. Like, I just fit in quite a lot of things, and I think this was just £1, so you know, that's probably why I'm addicted to buying them. I just went down because I went to Poundland today, so I've got another little bag that I wanted to share. I brought some more washi tapes. This is a border tape and you get 3 for £1. Silver, red and gold. It's quite blingy, holographic again. And I also brought this one. These are like in a heart design. Well, actually, this gold one here is like in a bow design, and then the silver and purple, this is kind of like a magenta colour, and they're all glittery, and these are in hearts. I also bought this ball candle. It's got 32 hours of burning time, and this is a new in product. I haven't seen them sell this before. I brought this small tin from there as well. They had another design in. I just got this one because I want to like make a little art box kind of thing inside there. I ran out of batteries, and always I go to Poundland to top up. So I've got 2 different sizes. I ran out of these, but I probably won't buy any more because I think there's just enough for a week. And then yeah, you just have to keep buying it. So it's probably cheaper to buy like a pack of 30 tablets that they sell for £1 in Poundland. But these do taste really nice. They also have a kids version as well. These are just 50p for the dog food, and they've got different flavours in. And I wish I had a dog, I don't. This is just to feed some wildlife outside because it's winter now. And then I brought some of these I love raisins covered with chocolate. They're really nice and I like to have them with some tea. Then lastly, I brought some of these Bisto gravy granules. They have the chicken version, the vegetable version, onion and so on. This is suitable for vegetarians. So I'll just quickly show you, I also have a tiny haul from the works. I brought some of these trees. They have them in green as well. This is a 5-pack. They're pretty small, the size of them, but they're good quality. And they've got like glitter on there as well. I also brought this wooden sleigh, and this is really nice for the kids to paint and colour in. That was for £2. And these are the green trees. They have gold buttons on there. Some charms, you can turn these into necklaces, earrings, £1.50 for these, and there's 20 in there. And then you've got some stars here, 12-pack of wooden embellishments for £1. They are silver, they also have gold ones. Again, they're all covered in glitter. This is the season of glitter, I think. Pine garland here, you get 2 meters for £1. It kind of looks like a wreath already, which is a nice idea. You can just cut some off and use it for a little miniature wreath to hang on your door. Hope that you have enjoyed watching. That's it for today. Take care, have a great time, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.